What's up, guys? I just got I just got Warhammer Darktide. It was on sale, and like I said, I got Total War Warhammer 3, which is completely different games. And this is something I'm probably going to talk about. How the Warhammer franchise has all these different types of games. You know what I'm saying? Like Warhammer is not really something that is known for its games. Its games usually are kind of, I would say, mediocre. I would say that they just aren't that good. But the cool part about them is they're Warhammer games. It's too much. Um, I played a lot of them. I think Total War Warhammer 3 is a really good game, and I think because it's fantasy and it has, you know, more magic to it, it's way more interesting than regular Total War games. Total War games usually are just like Egyptians or Romans. To me, that's very boring, and I wouldn't ever want to play a regular Total War game. I'm sure they're still fun. They're the same type of game, but I feel like Total Warhammer or Total War Warhammer is just way better because it's magical and there's fantasy and all that, and there's a lot of references to Warhammer lore and universe. And, I played a couple of Warhammer games. I played this game called Warhammer Inquisitor, which is an ARPG. An ARPG is like a game like Diablo, Wrath of Exile, like a top-down game where you run around as a character and like you run around dungeons and smack people with abilities. I played another RPG they had. I forgot what it was called, but it was cool. They have Vermintide. Vermintide is like Left 4 Dead. I think Left 4 Dead created that play style. I don't know if there's other games that had those type of play styles for Left 4 Dead, but I feel like Left 4 Dead's first game I saw with it. And Darktide is also another Warhammer game that has that same play style. So they have three Left 4 Dead type of games: Vermintide 1 and 2, and Darktide. I have Vermintide 2. I played it. It's fun. It's cool. All right, like I said, the games are kind of mediocre. Overall, they're mediocre. Like every Warhammer game, you put it all together, you'll either say, well, it's cool to have Warhammer lore and stuff, but also they're pretty mediocre. There's nothing too great about the game itself. But yeah, we're about to be playing Darktide. I just want to talk about the Warhammer games. They're fun. Like if you can get them on sale, they're fun. They're definitely cool just to see the wow. Look at this game. Like I can't believe this game even exists. You know what I'm saying, like all the Warhammer lore. You know how Warhammer is. Tons of lore. Um, but I'm hoping this is good. Vermintide 1, 2. This is like the third type of game the Warhammer people made. I don't know who makes all their games, but I'm sure there has to be some type of connection.
It is the 41st millennium. For 10,000 years, the Imperium has dominated the galaxy. There is only war. Every human soul, from the most highborn lord to the most basic servitor, is dedicated to the service of the God Emperor of mankind. The Imperium's battle fleets and armies, from the conscripted soldiers of the Astra Militarum to the elite space marines of the Adeptus Astartes, keep humanity safe from alien threats and cosmic horrors beyond imagining. But there is another war. It is the one in which I serve.
Would you have to be such a terrible person to be in this universe? Like tribes?
Our war is not one of battlefields and fleet engagements. It is waged by the dedicated agents of the Imperial Inquisition. It is fought in the cities and hives of the Imperium. In the back streets and the forgotten sublevels. In hive cities like Tertium.
We are surrounded! Don't get overrun! Look! Through this door!
For if the Inquisition fails, if we fail, the Imperium falls with us.
Oh, this is a little audio check. I guess the gameplay is a little louder. Still sounds good to me. Sounds like it's like kind of mixed. But this is Darktide. You know, this is definitely like a Left 4 Dead game. There's psychers. Psychers like these mental people that are these mental people with mental abilities in the Warhammer universe. Ogryn. Psyker. Zealot. More of like a melee class, I'm guessing. And veteran. I guess I'll go Ogryn. The homeworld. Oh, this isn't good, but I'm not going to be able to, like, just change my class willy-nilly. Let's do somewhere tough. Let's be a miner, baby. I didn't know that this was going to be a part of it. Don't look like the Hulk. I don't look like a wicked creature. I want to be huge.
Not sure if you want to win. Strange life. Glut me, I could do with some ration.
I didn't know that I'd have a character that was like stuck to the class. I thought I would just be able to pick whatever class. I didn't know it was this serious. But I am a giant Ogryn now, so we'll be playing as Ogryn for a little bit. And not much I can really do about that. I don't really feel like making a new character willy-nilly. We'll see what this is like. There's only 4 classes, so should be good.
Prisoners all secure, ma'am.
I'll check for myself if you don't mind.
Of course, ma'am. But do be wary. Every one of them's a filthy heretic.
That one certainly is. Keep him intact. No accidents. My master wants to interrogate him as soon as we reach the hive.
Of course, ma'am. Upon my life.
This one, however.
Makes you wonder why we even bother shipping trash like that. Save a lot of data slate work just to process the execution notice now.
What do you say, criminal? Shall I put you out of your misery?
And ours, you would.
Be quiet. Well? Nothing to say?
I'm loyal. Saved the throne. But of course, I'll just let you out now then.
Shame you'll never get to prove that.
Find us, Sarah! We're boarded!
Counterfire now!
Imagine living somewhere like this would be so horrible, bro. That might be like one of the worst places you can ever live.
Come with us, brother. We have a way out. What do we do about that one?
Nothing. The boxers will be here to feed soon enough.
There was some updates made to this game. I do like to play support. I'm very supportive. I wouldn't say person, but I'm a very supportive video gamer. But I really like playing healer and all that. I feel like Ogryn's the best way to support your team. Just a giant
Nasty!
It's a giant tank. This actually feels pretty good. The melee feels good. This is gonna be more of a casual playthrough because it's co-op, and I don't have to really do all the legwork or all of like the entertainment factor. Like there's other people that I'll be playing with. Take up this is a dice. Yeah, but like I was saying, there's no way I'd want to live in like the Warhammer universe. Any other universe, sure. Maybe not like something apocalyptic, like some type of like animation. But ain't no way. But this place is not a joke. Like there's really nothing you can do. Like you're either the good guys, which aren't the good guys. Like you're either the Imperium of Man, like you're like the Emperor and all them, who are just like kind of backwards, or you're like a bunch of crazy people and heretics. Like I'm not even guilty or something probably. My guy's probably innocent, but this is how it is.
Gone still! Boring!
Where are my carking reinforcements? Security stations are overrun. We'll have to hold them in prisoner containment.
This melee is great. I was expecting it to feel kind of bad. It feels good. I think that's usually the deciding factor if I like these type of games. Like, Darktide didn't feel that good, but it was okay.
Nothing here for me. Maybe use elevator. Try somewhere else.
I didn't know my character would be this intelligent. Whoever they're trying to portray them as. I was hoping to be like kind of an evil mastermind who's kind of wicked with the haircut and the size. But the guy's just super not smart. So it's just like the haircut his dad got him to make him seem like he was still a human or something. So evil. Guns.
Great. You come for blood too, criminal?
I'm here for blood.
You said you were a loyal servant of the throne.
True.
I got this blunderbuss, this big cannon.
Then prove it.
They were like making me the Suicide Squad still, even though I helped
Giving
this
you a
lady.
chance.
You just let me go free.
Crossing it and you're dead. You understand, criminal?
Yes, sir. Understand, sir.
Jesus, I'm literally like, in these days, in this age, with how I live in, I'm not a very nice person. I don't really get in trouble.
You're actually not bad at this.
It's actually just good. I'm surprised. I was thinking it was going to be like kind of cobbled together. Kind of impressed by the gunplay and the melee. And that's usually How do I get onto the ship? So even after I save this girl, I feel like she's gonna make me into the Suicide Squad with other people who are like criminals or heretics more so.
Masozi, get us the hell out of here!
Stand by, Zola. The guidance is out. I need a minute to recalibrate.
Great.
Let's give them a welcome they won't survive!
Come on! Oh, don't work off of me now.
More of them coming in!
Or there's like a power system where you get gear and like increases your power level. Look, that's just should have been created.
I think that's full of tech we've been meddling with my comrades. Hang on out there!
Alright, now we're getting overran.
Fighting, please!
There we go.
Masozi, you done any time soon?
Still alive out there. Guidance is reset, so we're out of here.
Well, you coming or not? You helped me. Maybe I can help you. No promises. You'll probably wind up dead.
I was dead anyway.
Very poetic. Just don't tell anyone I let an escaped prisoner save my life. Or you'll be more than dead.
This guy is so understanding.
Get the hell out of here.
Warhammer is also coming out with a new Space Marine game. That's gonna be like a third-person shooter.
Welcome to the Morning Star. Inquisitor Grendel's void ship, and you're home from now until you're no
This looks
longer
like trash.
attached to us. Report to the strategium
What's going on
at
here?
once. And don't make me regret sparing your life.
I didn't even look at like my screen share thing. Looks really blurry. I can't even see the stream on my phone. Wow, that whole prologue just didn't happen. Oh well, it's just a prologue. I don't really care. It was cool. What is this? Okay. I'm not gonna do that over again, but I don't even know if he was even recording on was it like recording the audio? The audio. pixely blurry. Oh, it actually was kind of recording. It looks like straight trash. What is this? Well, that looks better. Do I have to put it in window mode?
It is the 41st millennium. It is the 41st millennium. It is the 41st.
What about borderless full screen? Looks good now. I'm not doing that prologue over. Sorry, whoever's gonna watch this. I'm not doing that, buddy. It's not happening. Does that just mean like my whole first video is just gonna be like completely blurry? I could always edit the video, I guess. I don't really feel like editing anything, but I guess. Looks good now. Put it on window, put it on window mode.
Welcome to the Morning Star, Inquisitor Grendel's void ship, and you're home from now until you're no longer of use to us. Report to the Strategium at once, and don't make me regret sparing your life.
Can I get some deads? Some clothes. It's kind of upsetting, but it was just a prologue, and I'm glad I caught it.
Ah, so the next step before we can...
Is this kind of no-opa the best we can recruit these days?
This one could be useful. Claims to be a loyal servant of the throne.
Sounds great.
This
I'm
is...
Sergeant Major Morrow. You're fresh meat. Mission briefings come through me. Let's see what you can do.
All right. Get to the Psychonium.
I'm not editing this, but I'm just gonna throw it on my YouTube and maybe put the, I don't know. I probably should edit it, but I did talk a little bit.
So good. Next up, you're to report to Stephanie at the Psychonium for additional training. Take my advice. Don't stare. She doesn't like it.
Like, how long was that? Was it like 10 minutes? 20 minutes?
Welcome to the meat grinder. Everything here may feel real, but don't worry. You won't get hurt. Not unless you anger Persephone. Don't be alarmed by my little puppets, but do shoot them, or hit them, a lot, with whatever weapon takes your fancy. They won't feel it. They're not real. They exist only so that you can learn more about me and about the weapons you carry. Stay as long as you like. Stephanie likes the company and the taste of your bloodlust.
Yeah, like, this is like regular in this world to use something like this.
I can see
terrible.
you will be a challenge.
Maybe actually get weapons for doing this.
This is the Psychonium, a place of torture. I mean, training. Shall we start? You can chain light or heavy attacks in any order. Chained attacks have different angles of attack and damage properties. Some weapons have a powerful special attack. Others have a special ability that changes their next attack.
It's actually pretty good. I'm glad the developers decided to keep updating it. Definitely is worth.
Pushing can stagger groups of enemies. Pushing requires stamina.
Definitely worth it. It's got to be better.
Grenades can be equipped and thrown. Each class has access to different grenades. Use your combat ability to charge into enemies and knock them back. Dodging allows you to evade range fire and melee attacks. Enemy attacks initially damage your toughness. Once your toughness is broken, they damage your health. Additionally, enemy attacks will stagger and stun you if you have no toughness. Killing enemies in melee replenishes toughness. Each nearby teammate also grants toughness regeneration. That marks the end of basic training. You are now ready to serve. Use armor-piercing weaponry and attacks to damage armored enemies. You can perform a unique follow-up attack after a push. Medipacks and ammo crates can be picked up and deployed to aid your team.
Ammo crate!
Downed teammates can be helped up. Incapacitated teammates are captured by the enemy, but can be rescued. Corruption is caused by certain attacks, items, or being downed. Corruption reduces maximum health. If you are downed when the last segment of your health bar is corrupted, you are incapacitated and captured. Health can be restored and corruption cleansed at Medicaid stations. Medicaid stations have limited uses, indicated by the glowing lights. Dangerous enemies can be tagged to alert your team. World markers can be placed to help coordinate your team's tactics.
Out of ammo!
Sprinting helps avoid range fire. Crouching while sprinting performs a slide. Sliding helps evade attacks, similar to dodging. Closing with ranged enemies forces them to stop shooting and engage in melee combat. When ranged enemies are shot at, they flinch, becoming suppressed. Suppressed enemies try to take cover and will not fire back. Enemy ranged attacks cause suppression, making it harder to land accurate shots. Get out of the line of fire to restore accuracy. Marks the end of your advanced training. You now know everything you need to survive Tertia.
I don't really like games with like these hubs. They're kind of boring. Definitely takes away from like the flow of the gameplay. Like, let me just go into like a lobby or something. Use like a menu to search for this stuff.
I am Grendel. It is my honor to serve the God Emperor of mankind, and fight the darkness that contaminates the Imperium. The supreme power of the Holy Inquisition is mine to wield. Who am I? I'm a warrior. The hive world of Atoma Prime is a vital stronghold of Imperial power. No matter the darkness, no matter the racking storms of space, Atoma Prime must stand resolute. But a threat has come. The very darkness I am sworn to deny. Who am I? I have learned that Atoma is cast by the dark stain of truth. Chaos is the arch-enemy of mankind. It is the damnation of the warp. It is everything I am sworn to oppose. Who am I? I'm a warrior! It can only be cast out by the light of the throne and the scourging touch of flames. Who am I? I'm a warrior! As an instrument of the Inquisition, and no matter the risk to body and soul, I will purge the hive from top to bottom, and cut out every scrap of darkness I find. Who am I? I am a warrior! The omnipotence.
Okay.
So now you know what's at stake.
That's too long of an intro.
The
Let me
Inquisitor
just play it
clearly
again.
thinks you have what it takes. And as you've come through all that unscathed, Tertium shouldn't hold... Report to the mission terminal for your first assignment.
Found your way to the mission terminal, did ya? Guess that means I can't have you executed. Not yet. Huh. This is the heart of the operation. Your best friend if you want to stay in my good books. Atoma's in trouble. No two ways about it. The only hope we have in this mess lies in us sending our strike teams where they're needed. Making a difference wherever we can. For as long as we're still breathing. No guarantees on that last bit, by the way. So, ready to be a hero? Then think again. You're a reject. Fight like it.
Let's put those heretics in their place.
I hope you're rested, Reject, because
I look like a chump wearing all this prisoner. Give me some real stuff to wear.
Sanctioned Redactus mission, Varnitz.
It's just me.
A target requires execution. Your new playmate is located in Judicial Enforcement Station TN8707. A curious lair. Make no attempt at subtlety. I'm sorry, I've no idea why I said that to you, of all people.
Where's my squad? Okay.
Loyalists, move to engage!
Do I have grenades or I didn't throw a box?
Maintenance area HL1866 D16. It is in shoddy repair.
This game's got teamwork, boys.
Are we there yet? Right. Reloading!
Look at the big monster around the corner. Doesn't feel too congested. Darktide definitely congested a lot of areas. Here comes some big dude behind us. Got through this. This is a lot more open. Come on, let's just run forward. Oh, that's a sniper?
You'll need faith indeed to live up there.
Horrible and smelly. Bit like the old home, really.
I can't die with my work incomplete. Shield me with your flesh.
What? Having the Emperor in your corner not good enough?
Where are you, plague Ogryn?
Why is it coming after me, buddy? Come on out. That was tough. It's kind of tough. It's not as, I guess, mindless. It just doesn't have enemies, but it wasn't usually the case. I don't have any, health.
I thought you'd help me out. glad you're on our side, Ogryn.
I need that! Oh no! More stairs!
This is dope.
Oh, not such odd stuff after all!
You have reached the Ascender D16 only a fraction later than you should. Well done.
Stairways! A lot of you!
The Ascender will take some time to arrive. Survival is dependent.
Any better now?
Oh, of course they found cover! We've got a pulse burster! Try to stop me!
This one reload isn't that great. It does good damage, but it's not like reload.
Extra rations for that stuff!
Ascender D16 relocated. Continue on, varlets.
Sniper!
Quickly, varlets, quickly. We don't want the target getting away.
This is actually really, really good.
Glory be! A med station! Kindred, I beseech ye! You'd not resent me a wee dram of something fiery.
I could use a guzzle myself.
Remember, Slav, that ye do the God Emperor's work.
Happy to. I love the Emperor. I'm good at obeying. We've got a horde! Lord, if it come back!
Oh, would you get a lungful of that? Real wake-up call, ain't it?
More than Nicholas's marketplace, you'll ne'er see.
I think I'm gonna change my class. I don't know if I'll play Ogryn. I'd rather be like come up with a rifle. We'll see.
No more house.
Being this big is kind of like, I don't think it's that important.
Oi! Don't waste that healing!
Waypoint. Judicial Enforcement Station TM-8-707. Achieved.
I'm gonna have to like do like go on YouTube and look up like you know, class breakdown on all the classes. See what they do.
Seek Magistrati Oubliette TM-8-707.
Isn't a battle without some boom? Munitions! Excellent!
You see a heretic smiling face? Open fire!
If I should fall here, Slab, then you leave my body for the heretics. Bear me back to the Morning Star.
Well
Medicaid
done.
Station.
Only,
Aye? You have a concern?
could you die close to extraction? You're heavier than you look. Get that
Path goes
rotten
down.
gun
No
out.
choice then.
Ambush, lad! Oi! This wrecking took some doing! Nice work here! Ammo! Sorry, let you down, son.
Jack, is it ready for us?
There's bad. Hacked up something hairy.
I guess we aren't worthy of respirators.
Need ammo! Enemies 12.
Kill that cannon!
Ammo! Reload, lads!
Sounds like a hound!
Help me!
What? But why can't I use my grenades like everybody else?
And you will fare better.
It's like a rock throw, basically. So like a rock at him, or throw a box of grenades at him.
Thank you!
Sanction Redactor's target is on a different floor. Seek Penitentiary Elevator 3.
But now, the heretics would plunge us into darkness. We'll show them a new dawn. That we will! Keep fighting, children!
Fair out leading! Ammo! Outstanding!
Defense pattern too well! Bring it down!
Hold your ground!
That's why he be called the God Emperor!
Now let's have some quiet time, shall we? Before we get executed.
Elevator access granted. Present your crypt key.
Medication station!
I am not as functional as I was. I feel
Will
myself
you
growing
quit
apart.
stealing all the ammo? Biggest gets biggest pile of ammo.
Prison be a strange place for a heretic to hide.
The only thing that separates a prison from a fortress is which way the guns point.
Ammo!
You sought me out. Big mistake.
Eliminate Sanction Redactor's target with alacrity.
Where is your strength? Show me.
Guy's level 7, still not wearing anything. The knife. Ripper gun. Chili club. Perfect. Alright guys, I like this game, but I think I'm gonna take a break so I can switch my class. I'm gonna eat like some food and stuff. Using like a shotgun or something, I don't want to do that.
People of Tarsum, hear me. We are the Mobian Six, returned and redeemed. Their chains no longer bind us. Their bastions can no longer hold us. Once we were lost, like you, blinded by faith and acceptance. Only when our eyes were opened did we truly see the lies for what they were. We are your sons. We are your daughters. We have come home. It is our solemn pledge to bring about a new and glorious age of freedom and prosperity. Join us and cast off the falsehoods of the yoke.
Enough of that heretic filth. Right, listen up.
I probably won't upload
We've
this.
got
I'll
a
just do the
well-trained traitor army on our hands, and this Wolfer fella
I'll just
seems
do
to be at
the
the head
prologue
of it.
again on a different character, so I don't
The
care about the
Inquisitor's
blurriness.
Wormwood agents have tracked their latest
I don't know if we're
propaganda
gonna play Ogre.
broadcast, giving us the location
I
of
probably
their
will,
staging
so
area.
just we'll upload it, I guess.
Two of Wolfer's lieutenants, the Karnak twins, are leading operations in Abzone HL 7004. The Carnival was never a nice area, but now the heretics are dug in like rats. Word is that some kind of stim is spreading through the streets, making those nasty buggers even nastier. See if you can turn the tide and get us a win on the board, eh? Right. You got your orders. Get out there and bring those heretics to their knees.
Some people have clothes on, they look kind of dope. Change operative. As far as which I'm gonna play, I'm not gonna be playing Ogryn. I'm probably not gonna play Psyker. It's gonna go between Zealot and Veteran. But I'll be back. Or wait. Enter rage stance. Size rage stance. Blitz. Aura. Just as the Wicked. This side more of a melee class. This guy's going bonkers with the melee. I want to kind of use this gun, so I'll probably use Veteran, right? Yeah, the chain sword's definitely going to go crazy. Alright, I'll be back. I'm taking a break, eat some food, lock in, probably stream for like 2 hours when I come back. I like this game. I didn't ever move my camera, so I actually don't know where I should put it. Never even thought about that. So you know how it is. Sometimes you make mistakes in the beginning and you know it's good afterwards. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back in like a couple minutes. I just want to eat some food and take a break. I will be playing Borderlands. I'm just taking a break from that as well because I, you know, in actuality, I be playing games. You know, I end up playing, like when I come back to playing it or stream for a couple of days in a row. I play for like 5 or 10 hours, so like that's, you know, a reasonable amount of time to like need a break. So I'll be back. I like this. I wasn't expecting this to be this good. It's actually pretty good. Like I recommend getting it. It's actually really good. I didn't know it was gonna be this good. I never played it until now. So I'll be back. Nothing really to talk about. We'll get out of here.